Hello and welcome to my channel. Since this is my very first video, I'm going to be doing the newbie booktuber tag, and with that, let's get on to the first prompt. So, why did you start this channel? One of my best friends, Lauren, actually encouraged me to start this channel, and have been thinking about it on and off for a little bit now, but she gave me that little push that I needed to actually start it. And I'll link her below because she also has a channel, Lauren Loves Books, so please make sure you check out her videos. And I've always loved reading. Always. I love talking about books, reviews, giving recs, and I would love to make more bookish friends, and what better place is there really other than Booktube? So, you know, here I am. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Well, I have quite a few ideas, and they range from like reviews, recs, challenges, tags, my favourites, and so many more. And actually Lauren gave me quite a lot of ideas, like a very long list, and I am so grateful for that, and I'm very excited to bring these ideas to life. I do have kind of an idea what I want my first few videos to be, so you know, if you're interested, please stay tuned because they will be coming out soon. I just need to work out a proper schedule, and then I can get the ball rolling and post frequently, hopefully, with all my ideas. But yeah, I have got quite a few and I'm very excited. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm excited to make more friends who love books as much as I do, and to add to not only mine but other people's never-ending TBR. I'm also hoping this will bring me out of my shell more. I always love talking about books and to share my opinions, and posting here will hopefully help with that, and you know, get me more confident about talking about books and sharing my opinions and my love for books. So I'm really hoping this will help me, and I think it's just a good community to post into, because I love books so much. It's like always been my safe place since I was a kid, and I really think posting on Booktube and making friends on Booktube, as well as Bookstagram and BookTok, I'm hoping this will really make me be myself a lot more often. Why do you love reading? I love being able to escape reality for a few hours at a time, whether that's in a cosy little romance with the tropes I love, in a mystery with a suspenseful and psychological twist, or a fantasy full of fae and magical creatures. I just love being able to be sucked into reading, especially books where you don't even feel like you are reading. You know, I don't know what it is, but I just love being able to sit there in a nice book, or a Kindle book, obviously, because I love Kindle too. Just being able to read and just have nothing else in my mind, no worries, no stresses, just pure reading. What book or series got you into reading? Well, the very first books I remember reading when I was really little was the Rainbow Fairy series. I remember loving them so much. I think I had nearly all of them, but the books I think got me obsessed with reading is probably most of the Jacqueline Wilson books. I loved her books so much, it bordered on obsession. Like, I liked Lily Alone, the Girls in Love series, Illustrated Mum, Dustbin Baby, Best Friends, all of those books. I had a very big selection of Jacqueline Wilson books. I was just obsessed with them, and I'm pretty sure if I'd never picked up that very first Jacqueline Wilson book, I would not be as obsessed with reading as I am now. Her books really ignited that pure love and obsession for books, and I'm so grateful for her and her books, because I wouldn't be who I am today without them. I wouldn't be a reader, I don't think. I really don't, because it's her writing is what really got me into reading. And after I read most of her books, I branched out to other books because I had none left to read. So yeah, I'm really grateful for Jacqueline Wilson and her books. Like, I can't even put into any more words how grateful I am, because I love reading, and without her I don't think I would have. What questions would you ask your favourite booktubers? I only watch one booktuber, and that is my best friend Lauren, the one I've tagged below. And because we're best friends, I can ask her these questions, but if I had to pick just one out of like all the ones I could ask her, it's probably how she thinks of so many content ideas. Like, she's the reason I have a whole list of ideas for my channel. So I would probably ask how she thinks of all those ideas, and also how she gets past the nerves of posting, because that's definitely what I feel. But I can ask her those, and I probably will. But yeah, I don't really watch any other booktubers, but if you do have recommendations for what booktubers to watch, please leave a comment below and I'll check them out. What challenges do you think starting a booktube will be the hardest to overcome? Probably my nerves of posting. I am quite a nervous person anyway, and I'm hoping that the more I post, the less nervous I will feel. And with that, the more I post, I hope the more ideas come to me, that I can make them unique. So none of my posts start becoming repetitive. But I really am hoping I will learn that the more and more I post on my channel. And I'll basically learn as I go. I think those are the only two things I'm the most worried about. But I know I have a support system in place that will help me if I do get overwhelmed. And for that, I am very, very grateful for. When did you start reading? I started reading at a very early age, around 2 or 3. My mum actually used to read to me a lot as a kid, which is how I became an advanced reader. And that reading stuck until I was about maybe 13, 14 in secondary school. I stopped then because, you know, it's not cool to read in secondary school, as everyone used to tell me. So I ended up stopping, unfortunately. But then I picked that hobby back up when I was about 17, 18. And from there, I was in multiple reading slumps because I was trying to find my tastes. Because obviously they would change since being like a preteen. And I couldn't find any books I could get into. It took me such a long time to finally find my taste in books. And that was around late 2022, early 2023 is when I really found my passion for love of reading again. Thank God. And basically from there, I've just been reading non-stop. I actually recently hit my goal for this year, which was 90 books, and I think I'm going to raise it to maybe 120. Let's see if I can read that many by the end of the year, but I'm not hoping, and if I don't achieve that, I don't achieve it. I've already achieved my very first goal, which I'm very happy with. And yeah, I've loved reading for like ages and ages and ages. And I'm so happy that it's finally a permanent thing in my life now, and no one can ever stop me. Never again like in secondary school. I will never stop reading. Where do you read? This is going to be a very short answer because there's only one place I read, and that is my bed. It's the comfiest place I've ever been, and it's just so nice to be able to snuggle in bed and read a book. Or in winter, I usually read Kindle books, or I try to, so I can get right under the covers, use my page turner and just snuggle up and read it that way. Honestly, like, I love my bed so much. This is why I just read there. I very, very rarely read on like the sofa or anywhere else. It's always been my bed, and it probably always will be. What kind of books do you like to read? I try to read a mixture of genres, but I will say my absolute favourites are dystopian, thriller/mystery and fantasy. I do like romance, but sometimes it's too cutesy for me, which is why I'm more interested in dark romance now. That is a lot better for me than regular romance, but I don't mind a cute little romance here and now. And I do have quite a few favourite tropes, but my all-time favourites are enemies to lovers, fake dating and forced proximity. Those are definitely my favourite. I don't mind a bit of Grumpy Time Sunshine or Found Family, but those first 3 are 100% my favourites. And if that book has that trope, 9 times out of 10, I will love it. I will love it so much. And those are all the prompts. Thank you so much for getting to know me. I'm very excited to start my booktube journey, and if you would like to join me on said journey, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.